Friday, it's Harry Boxer, the technical trader at thetechtrader.com. It's Thursday, January the 2nd. Happy New Year, everybody. Well, interesting market. A lot of pressure, but the stocks we're trading look completely different. Now, I don't know how long this lasts, but this is a great trading market. Let's focus on the stocks that are moving. Atomera, an old swinger bars that's from October in the low single digits, three and a half, three quarters, wherever it was. I think it was the day right there where we broke out. There's nothing but higher and gone from under 4 to the 1431 range, backed off today, spiked back $1.79 or 15%. Mine was about 850,000. This stock looks like it's headed to 18. FFIE, I hate this stock, but the way the stock trades when it does go like it did here could be spectacular. Now it went from $1.05 to 439 and backed off, only to turn around and have a spectacular update today, getting $1.10 or 45% on a mere 103 million share traded. If this thing gets above the 440 range, we're looking at 6.5. GRRR, another swing trade working beautifully for us. So far, so good. Breakout here, flag there, another breakout, flag, and then it keeps stair-stepping its way up. After spiking to the channel top, it came down yesterday, or should I say Tuesday, and tested the gap right there, held it, and the trend line. And today reversed right back up again, up 6 points, 33%, trading 7.7 million, which is big volume for this stock. At this point, I'm expecting a follow through to get near 29.5. HOLO, another example of a spike up, breakaway gap above the moving averages. It popped to resistance and target near 9.5, and then a steep pullback. That happened to have held. Today was an inside day, but a bullish one, closing up $1.07 on 22%, a mere 73.7 million traded. If this gets up there, and the target is now 9.5, my following target would be 14-15 zone. That would be spectacular. It might very well happen. HSAI, big breakaway spike gap, run up from 511 to 855 on 37 million shares back in November 26th. The last 5 weeks, as you can see, it's run up, flagged, coiled, popped, wedged. Today was a big bullish engulfing day with a pop of 221 or 16% and 4.9 million, which is one of the heavier volumes of the last couple of months. You can see that this could extend into the high teens, low 20s. LAES, a junior semiconductor breakaway gap, wedge, another one today snapping back 41% on $2.54 to 869, closing right not far from the high. A mere 101 million traded today. If it gets up through here, we're looking at 18 and 21, 22. LUNR, this is a swing of ours from back in here in September. The stock keeps going. It's gone from 7 to 19.5. My near-term target is 22.3. Microvast with a pop, a big breakaway gap. That day was back on November the 13th. 1.1 billion, I believe, traded. And you can see they pull back on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-way move to resistance now. If it does extend any further and holds in here, it takes out the 285 range. I'm looking for 4 and 5. NBIS swing, snapped back and broke out today. If this holds, and it looks like it wants to, we can pick up volume, and it did today, trading 6.9 million on a gain of 301 or 11%. Now looking for a move to 34.5, 38, 9, and maybe low to mid 40s. NNOX, big spike today. 13 million shares took it up $1.88 at 26%. I consider that potentially a breakout, but it is at resistance here. If we get through that level, I'd be looking for 11 and 13. QSI, after pulling back for a couple of days, and filling the gap from the breakout point right in here. It spiked up in a bullish engulfing reversal today to the upside. 247 to 503, finished 471 up 201, a 74% gain. 114 million shares. Could very well continue to spike into the 6-7 zone. So same with QUBT, Tech Trader swing, pop wedge, pop, coil, pop, and another one. And boy, does this look like this wants to be double or triple from here. This is intriguing. Stay tuned. We get volume on this one, it could fly. Even on a quiet day, it traded 26 million shares. Another Rigetti, we put a swing out this morning and immediately paid dividends as it went from 15.30 to 20 and change, trading over 20 after hours, up 4 3/4, 31%. Looks like this could run tomorrow, high 20s, 25 and 29 targets. SPCB with an explosive day on 40 million shares, jumped 73%, backed off the 10.5 3/4 range where the resistance was. To pull back a couple points, but net on the day, as I said, 355 gain or 73%. If it follows through, obviously your target is going to be a breakout above 10.5 3/4, and then you're looking at 12.13. VST, the leader, I think, in the nuclear energy group, is on a long, beautiful multi-wave move here. Coil pop, wedge pop, flag pop. It appears to me that if we get above right where it is, 151, and it probably will do tomorrow. The stock will be 160, 65, and then looking at 200 or 195 to 200. And finally, VSTM popped yesterday, and today had a beautiful follow through, getting $1.39 at 27%, trading 8.5 million, and that's a breakout. I'm now looking for this to fill its gap and make a move towards 9. Wouldn't that be spectacular? That's it for tonight. Some really good looking charts, folks. Have a great evening. Night all.